Good morning, everyone. This is Greg James tapping in for another quick video. Saw something very interesting online the other day. It was K Michelle. She was on Cam Newton's show. For those who don't know K Michelle, she's a very talented artist. She was in the R&B genre for a little bit, and now she's in the country genre. She's doing her thing with that. So look forward to seeing what she does in that genre. I'm a big fan of her. But she said something very interesting. She basically said that there's pointing out the differences between the country music genre as well as the urban music genre, which would be R&B and hip hop. And she says that the country music genre, they value their women, they value family. They're not disrespectful. They don't call the women bees and the B word and hoes and all of those things. But she says there's a lot of that going on in the R&B and hip hop. And I do have to agree with her with that. She's basically saying that, hey, if you're in the country music genre, they won't support you if you're going around talking crazy about the women and all that other stuff like that. It's not always been the case like that for R&B, as you know, 60s, 70s, 80s. It was a lot more respectful back then. But even me now, I've had to take a step back as far as listening to R&B hip hop, because it's just, it's gotten haywire, a lot of, disrespecting women and, all the vulgar language, all of those things. So that's just something that she's bringing to the forefront. Um, I looked at the comments and some of them were kind of 50-50. Some of them are agreeing with her. Some people are not agreeing with her. It's just like, why are you doing that? So tell me your thoughts on that. I listen to country music regularly. Like I said, here and there, you may get a little ratchet country song every once in a while, but the majority of the music on there, they're respecting their family, their women. They might talk about, having a little beer on a Friday night or something like that every once in a while, hanging around with their dog in their pickup truck. But for the most part, it is respectful. They do not play that in the country music industry, man. If you go around, trying to do that in the beginning, talking, crazy about women and stuff like that, it's easy to get blackballed in that industry. I know that for sure. Tell me your thoughts about that. Anybody that listens to country music and R&B and hip hop, how do you compare the two? I look forward to seeing those comments. I'll talk to y'all again very soon.